Hey, what's up, yo? I'm back down here at the spot again. I finally made it back out here. I've been checking this spot for weeks now, just trying to figure out if I can get back down here and get some shots in, set up some targets, get some air guns down here again. And the answer is nope. For the soccer field's in use. That whole half of the field is full. So again, I haven't been able to get back down here and get no shots off ever since the wintertime during them snowstorms or rainstorms or whatever that was. And today, I packed light because, you know, coming down here and setting up cameras, it takes like 20 minutes, a half hour. And usually I have to pack up like 3 different bags. I'll have my, you know, the air gun, the air rifle, whatever that's carried in. I'll have a big bag full of the cameras and some of the tripods, and then I have another duffel bag usually that's full of, you know, the stands, the crony and shit like that, and even another small bag full of pellets. So, you know, just to come out here, it's crazy. Just to bring stuff out here, to pack up the car. Never mind getting out here, getting everything set up, and then people show up. So it's kind of rough sometimes, but we out here now. There will be no shots, unfortunately, but I just wanted to show you that. You know, I came out here and I was trying to bring the AEA HPSS back out here, the 25 cal. And I got the bag right here. And there it is. I don't know if I can get it in view. I can't really see the camera angle here, so. But I brought this back out here and I have it loaded. Well, I have a couple mags loaded with H&N Hornets. So the 22 grain ones, they used to have 24 grain Hornets. I know they did, but these are the 22 grain Hornets that I got 2 mags loaded. And then I also have 2 mags loaded with the Predator poly mags. Those I think they got the red tips on them. So I got 2 mags of those loaded too. I've never run those before. I've never put those to an air gun. I just got those back in the winter, and then I just haven't had a chance to run them, so I brought those out too, and I wanted to get them over to Crony. I didn't even bring a tripod for the Crony. It's just a Crony, and I was just gonna put like 3 shots each over. Right now, the that AEA that HPSS is full all the way 4,500 psi 300 bar. So I wanted to get it over to Crony and see what we got for numbers, having it completely full. And another thing I'll say too is, you know, before the snow came and I stopped shooting, I also ended up getting myself a compressor, a little red compressor. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe I'll throw a picture here or something. But it's a little compressor. I could fill tanks up to 4,500 psi. I use it to fill my little pony bottle, the little pony bottle I got, and I used it when I first got it to fill this AEA, this HPSS. I don't know why I keep saying the AEA, and then I just put it away. So it's been sitting for months. And right now, let's see if I can show you. I don't know if it's still full. It's still at that 300. I keep blocking the lens. It's still at that 300. That 300 bar. So that 4,500 psi, it's just been holding. It's been sitting there since I don't even remember when I last filled. Whenever I got that compressor, so I think that was back in February. So I just wanted to get a couple shots in, get it over to Crony, see how it did with 4,500 psi after sitting for months. See if that valve pin will survive, you know, after a couple shots. And then from there, I was just gonna, you know, maybe just sight it in. I found my slow motion camera, my Sony, my high frame rate camera that I can get. I think I can set it to 940. I think it's 940 frames per second, so I can get some real slow motion shots. So I just found that. I charged the batteries yesterday, came out here. These fields were completely full. This parking lot was completely full. You know, the 2 baseball fields and every field down there was Little League, whether it was soccer, they had baseball, they had like lacrosse going. So, but that's what's happening. I tried to get back out here, AEA, HPSS. maybe I could, find somewhere and I could just put a couple shots into the woods somewhere that not around here or something and get some numbers. But unfortunately, that's kind of what I'm working with right there. So just want to check in. I'm trying to get back out here, get some shots off again. I have one more thing. I got something else in storage that I want to bring out the cut that it was like one of the first home defense air guns I bought. And it wasn't First Strike back then, but now it's a First Strike Tiberius T9.1, I think that shit's called. And I think I caught one of the last ones. I actually caught two of them. I sold one to a friend of mine at work for a QP. But, the other one I still have. I modded it. I think I got it up to 24, 23 joules. But if I bring that thing back out here, I think I'm going to tune it down and use paintballs because I've never really shot paintballs before. So I might do that. I'm not really sure yet. Hopefully it's still up in my storage and it hasn't been stolen. But I think that's what I want to do. I want to bring that thing out. That's OG shit right there. I think it was Chinook, the old Asian dude, that Asian dude who used to fucking shoot them shits in his little kitchen. I saw him, and that's when I copped that shit. So, I'm going way back now. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I got. I want to bring that out here, see how that does. I got the whole kit where it's a pistol or a rifle, so we can make something happen. But I don't know. I'm just babbling. Like, I want to get some shots in. I miss shooting. I miss coming out here. It's just it's been hard. I haven't been able to. When I found this spot, it was during the lockdowns. I think it was 2021 when I found this spot. So I pretty much had it to myself. And last year when I was shooting, it was open, but it was, it was still kind of locked down. Now it's fully open. This shit, you can't get a minute down here by yourself. So yeah, I definitely got to find a new spot. I got to make something else happen to get these air guns back out here. But I don't know. I'm just babbling now. I'm just yapping and running on. But I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here. Again, I'm going to be trying to get back out here with the HPSS. I got the Hornets. I got the poly mags. I have a whole bunch of different pellets that I want to run through it. I got targets that I've been collecting over the months that I want to put in front of the slow motion camera. So I got little plans for this thing. And hopefully we can make something happen. But I don't know. I'm just yapping, and it sucks that I'm not on my bike. I'm not out here shooting. So I'm just gonna say, until the next time, deuces.